Welcome back, Commander. You are docked at the orbital station The Oracle in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD-1-55 system. Payment of on the way to 7 million credits from confirmed. Hull control re-established.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Landing gear retracted.
Message received from Commander Palance. Message reads, 07 CMDRS. Message away. Message received from Commander Hossi. Message reads, 07 CMDR. 40K salutes.
Frameshift drive charging.
Message received from Commander Palance. Message reads, up for another hunt Hossi. Destination confirmed. Miniconda is heading to the Pleiades Sector WU-OB6-1 system. Information, arrival star is not scoopable. This is your second visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Miniconda is traveling to the Pleiades Sector UZ-OB6-1 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Miniconda is heading to the Pleiades Sector IR-WD-1-51 system. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping.
Miniconda refueled. Many Conda refueled. Many Conda refueled.
Fuel scooping complete.
Many Conda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump in progress. Mini Conda is traveling to the Hyades Sector ZE-ZB2 system. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here. You are 316 light years from home.
Fuel scooping.
Mini Conda
Fuel
refueled.
scooping complete.
Mini Conda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Telemetry obtained. Mini Conda is heading to the Hyades Sector DL-XB1-3 system. This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated. Current location is 295 light years from home.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping
Mini
complete.
Conda refueled. Mini Conda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Jump in progress. Mini Conda is in transit to the Hyades Sector GW-BB2-2 system. This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
Fuel scooping.
Mini Conda
Fuel
refueled.
scooping complete.
Mini Conda fully refueled.
Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Destination confirmed. Mini Conda is traveling to the HIP 19082 system. This is your second visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Mini
scooping
Conda
complete.
refueled. Mini Conda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Miniconda is in transit to the Ariadis Sector HG-XB1-2 system. This is your third visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Miniconda refueled. Miniconda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Destination confirmed. Miniconda is en route to the 63 Tauri system. You are now in independent space. This is your first visit to this system. 63 Tauri is an independent dictatorship home to just over 2.5 million souls, aligned to Liang Ray. United HIP 20485 Nationalists is the local power. There is one planetary station in this system. Miniconda refueled.
Fuel scooping complete.
Miniconda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Telemetry obtained. Miniconda is in transit to the Glias 170.1 system. You have entered Federation space. This is your first visit to this system. Glias 170.1 is a Federation corporate with a population of just over 34,500 souls, controlled by Liang Ray. Glias 170.1 legal partners is the immediate power. There is one orbital station and a lone planetary station in this system. Miniconda refueled. Information: Glias 170.1 is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here. Miniconda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Jump in progress. Miniconda is heading to the Gliese 182.1 system. You are entering Federation space. Welcome back, Admiral. This is your first visit to this system. Gliese 182.1 is a Federation democracy with a population of over 115,000 souls. Gliese 182.1 commodities is the immediate power. There is one orbital station and 2 planetary stations in this system.
Complete.
Miniconda refueled. Miniconda fully refueled. Entered normal space close to star Gliese 182.1.
Scan detected.
Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Roger Malmstein. Message reads, "What do you carry, I wonder?" Message received from pirate Nibbit. Message reads, "What treats do you carry?" Message received from pirate John Molatoris. Message reads, "The scan will soon be over." Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Mills. Message reads, "What do you have in your cargo hold?" Message received from pirate Roger Malmstein. Message reads, "Another dream of riches dashed." Message received from pirate Jem Barnard. Message reads, "No cargo? Useless dreg." Message received from pirate Eve Ellen White. Message reads, "How do you fools make a living?" Message received from pirate Jem Barnard. Message reads, "Let me see what you have." Message received from pirate Eve Ellen White. Message reads, "I see all." Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate John Molatoris. Message reads, "Nothing for me here." Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Mills. Message reads, "Another empty cargo hold. My children will go hungry tonight." Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Matthew Abel. Message reads, "What do you carry, I wonder?" Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Nibbit. Message reads, "No cargo? Useless dreg." Message received from pirate Matthew Abel. Message reads, "No cargo? Useless dreg." Message received from Bounty Hunter Mark Williamson. Message reads, "You're not the one I'm looking for. Move along."
Scan detected.
Message received from Bounty Hunter Michael Baker. Message reads, "Keep your nose clean, Commander. Now proceed with your journey." Message received from civilian pilot Devin Grubbs. Message reads, "I won't let it end like this." Message received from NPC Jem Barnard. Message reads, "Too much damage." Caution,
detected.
cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from Pirate Broughton. Message reads, "What do you carry, I wonder?" Message received from Pirate Broughton. Message reads, "A wasted effort. There's no cargo here." Caution, cargo scan by pirate detected. Message received from Pirate Joe J.A.C. Johnson. Message reads, "Let's see what you are carrying." Message received from Pirate Joe J.A.C. Johnson. Message reads, "Another dud? Damn it all."
Scan detected.
This NAV buoy has transferred details of 35 bodies in this system. Message received from Bounty Hunter Seraph. Message reads, "We're done here, pilot, move along."
Can you hear me okay?
Message received from NPC Amy Owosu. Message reads, "No, no."
Ah, that's alright then. I was just... because I put one of them plug-in USB sound cards in the back, it's changed a few of the ports over. Yeah, I did a couple of times, like I said, because I totally forgot I had a USB card in it. But then I'd put it in the back.
Three bounty vouchers received for a total of over 159,000 credits.
So what have you gone and built yourself? Yeah, USB sound card, haven't you seen them? Due to the microphone this and everything else, I've gone through the rest of it and it still has a, you know, hiss on it unless I'm using these heavy gate and noise reducer and everything else on it, which of course I've got a load of that set up on this. I'm on OBS tonight, but like last few nights and that I was on Bebo doing it, and there's no noise gate or anything on them yet. So I was doing that.
Message received from NPC Dan
and I've tried all the different ports. You know,
Message
like I
reads,
say, on some of the
"No,
updates it takes
no."
a sound card out. So what I've done is I've got they're about £7 they were from PC World, and it's 7.1 surround sound in USB. So you plug into USB port and you can put your speakers into there or whatever. So I tried it all out. It was working a trick like this. Bit of noise, but nothing compared to what was going through the other one. And then I sorted that and turned it round into the back, so I never changed the microphone over.
By pirate detected.
Yeah, it's really good in that way, because I say I would normally use the built-in one, but as you know, when I actually put the rest of this together, I didn't, did I? And then I've been using ACMI all the time, so I didn't even realise that there was a problem with it until I started streaming.
Message received from Pirate Ryan J. Miller. Message reads, I hope you have something good in your hold.
I used to always use the built-in stuff, like I say, but I didn't realise how much hassle noise was coming out of it until so I got this sound card and it's been working nice. So I'll see that. Still, like I said, there's still no noise gate, nothing on Bevo, so last night my stream I used on Bevo did like 5 hours because I was just doing this. Because I'm going to go and get myself one of the space cows, I think. But I was just doing this with the Anaconda and I decided to go and do the community goal. So I was doing some on there, so there was a load of Thargoids and nicking the escape pods from under them as they was like trying to scan them in, trying to nick them off, which I did quite a few. And good thing is, at least with my Anaconda, they didn't kill me. Where when I had my Asp, it was like tearing me a new one every time. I didn't hear half couldn't hear them. So it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh. So I'm just going to go back to Shinrata. I just thought I'd stop along the way and scan a few of these wakes because I need them for some of the engineer stuff. So I'll pick up some data, scan a few wakes, get to Shinrata, and I'll get. I think I'm going to get a Type 9. I mean, I've got stuff that's bigger for the cargo, as they say, because the Type 9 is really the cargo. But it's just the fact it's got the best cockpit views, and I can still have fighters and SRVs in it. Ah, I didn't know if you'd see that because I don't see it on the setup, but yeah, I put the Discord stuff in now. I don't hear myself on my own desktop with Discord currently, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't hear like you on it, if you know what I mean. So I thought I may as well have a look with that, so I set that up to try that out, so that'll be something we'll have to try out at some point.
Message reads, too much damage.
So no, you missed it last night because I was jumping into. I was doing these, you know, trying to get the escape pods and data boxes and stuff like that. And I was jumping into some of the wakes and damaged ships and distress calls, and some of the sizes of the ships that have been damaged was unreal, absolutely unreal.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed.
Yeah, well, I use less. I normally do my Elite Games in the day and do some of the night, but I've been feeling a bit rough last few nights, so I thought I'd do something nice and calming. I find Elite quite calming, to be honest.
You are no longer in Federation
Except for when you like, you know, bite your tongue because you get shot out of the sky by something naughty.
There is no human presence here.
I just started on. I thought I'd just do a single one, so I just streamed to Twitch using Bevo. So I do love the program. It's dead easy, but it's a few things. It's only alpha, but it's so much easier to do. And it'd be nice eventually. I'll set a second monitor up so I can actually see that program because it has all the chat. It's got everything all built into it. So I was doing that, and I was just doing one of these casual streams and that, and decided I thought I fancy getting one of them Type 9s because they're not fast, you know, and nothing like that. They're just basically a big cargo ship type of thing. And dead bulky, but they have like, the front end's like an asp, so they've got one of the best views. Plus I think it's got 4 seats in it. So you could have, in theory, 4 other people on the multi-crew. And each have their own seat, you know. And it's one of the big ones that can take the fighters and that, so they could then go out in the fighters.
This is your first visit to this system. Kunguryutai is a Federation corporate of over 95,000 people, aligned to Liang-Ray. Kunguryutai Gold Power Org is the local faction. There are 2 orbital stations in this system. Information. Kunguryutai is undergoing a boom. There might be
well then
some
I'll
good
see, I might get one
trading
about,
profits to be made here.
I think they're about 70 million or something.
Many Conda refuel.
And that's just for basic ones, so it's going to need like some engineering to help it a little bit. It still won't jump far like I've got with this and a few others of my ships, but
Many Conda refueled.
it's just a nice idea. I mean, this is quite big inside here, really.
Many Conda fully
If I
refueled.
pull back out a second, do this, go inside in a minute. Right, as you can see, I'm there. I've got my glasses on now. Got a seat over there. And got a seat over there. But the Type 9, I call it the Space Cow basically. It's got the front end like you have on the Asp, you know, the all glass front end. So it's gone like that. So I think I'll have a play with that for a bit. I mean, I won't do anything major with it. I'm waiting for some of the new ships I've been looking at coming out. They look really, and they're different. They look so different than what, you know, we're flying currently. But I think I'll do a Type 9 for a bit.
Telemetry obtained. Mini Conda is in transit to the Tashitar Sector KH-VB2-7 system. This is your first visit to this system.
So what card have you put in your new system then?
Fuel scooping.
Mini Conda
Fuel
refueled.
scooping complete.
Mini Conda fully refueled.
Oh, I didn't know if you noticed. You like my little bobblehead I've got on there? Left hand side of the centre.
Frameshift drive charging.
.1080 Ti, very nice. So slow then.
Jump in progress. Mini Conda is en route to the LHS-1920 system.
2 of them.
This
Go
is
on,
your
rub it in.
second
Rub it in.
visit
I'm
to
still on a
this
960. You keep rubbing it in.
LHS-1920 is a Federation corporate of well over 60,500 people, aligned to Felicia Wintus. LHS-1920 Interstellar is the local faction. There are 2 orbital stations in this system. Information. LHS-1920 is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here. Mini Conda refueled. Mini Conda refueled.
Are you using solid state drives on that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump in progress. Mini Conda is en route to the Yin Sector IR-WC1-29 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Mini
scooping
Conda
complete.
refueled. Miniconda fully refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Miniconda is en route to the LTT 3919 system. This is your first visit to this system. LTT 3919 is a Federation democracy with a population of just over 33,500 people, controlled by Felicia Wintus. Workers of Skegiko a labor is the immediate power.
Yeah, I thought
There
it
is a
would
single
be,
orbital
you have the
station
slots
in
in the
this
board.
system.
What motherboard do we put in that?
Complete.
Information. LTT 3919 is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
So a few hard drives on it then.
Miniconda fully refueled. Miniconda refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Miniconda is en route to the Shinrarta Daesfera system. Welcome home, Commander.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Miniconda refueled. Miniconda fully refueled.
A Zeus Rogue, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Water cooling. Actually, tell me you've got the lights going through it as well. Should see some of the ships I found last night though. We get a chance. You get it all set up. Flick through last night's stream. You find 'cause there was quite a lot of them I jumped in on in between when I got into the Pleiades sector. And it's all different. There's like tankers, there's science vessels, and they've got chunks shot out of them. There's half of the main wheel going around blowing away from them. You know, cargo scattered all over the place. It's just, you know, big difference. I thought I'd go and try a bit of this CG. Why not while I was out there? We'll pay this a visit. Combat aftermath detected. Can normally pick some good bits up here.
Entered signal source. Miniconda has dropped to normal space in the vicinity of Planet Founder's world.
I may as well pick some of these up.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming lipid drone. Programming lipid drone.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, no, I've noticed that the I-8 thing will be a bit useless at the moment. So you've got it all built and your Windows on and everything else, all your software on? Oh, very nice. Got enough monitors there or what? And how did I know? How did I know it was going to be lit LED inside it? Looks a bit like a conduit itself against a few Imperial ships there. Yeah, that'll take a bit. Oh, look at that. Alright. Combat aftermath, that's not been done by Thargoids. Yeah, so you've got, I was going to say, it's like 4 monitors now, what you like? So, about bragging, sharing them all over. Just clear some of this stuff out. Yeah, I seen your laptop and I was just saying you were having more connected knowing you. Just in case you missed anything. Charlie the cat decided he was going to try and chase the cable to me controller. All of a sudden he decided, don't like the cable where I want it. Got a lot of Thargoid bits and pieces from my recent scans, but I think I'll use them later on, you know, as the things get opened up a bit more. Oh, so that's okay, data now. Clear a bit of this out. Have I run into any more of those Thargoids or whatever? Well, that's what I said. If you get a chance, watch last night's stream. It's 5 hours long, and the first probably about 40 minutes I was just coming back from one of the places I was at, but you can skip through it, you'll see it. And I was running to Thargoids left, right and centre. A lot of them I was coming into distress calls or dropping into them. And Thargoids were still scanning. They were actually nicking the pods, the escape pods and black boxes and that they didn't bother with, but the escape pods, they were nicking them. So I managed to take it. That's why I've got what you call it on this. If you look, I was using the limpets. No. It was the Thargoids had wrecked the other ships, so I was, you know, coming into them. But on the what they were doing, they're going and they're stealing the escape pods, which were a part of. Oh, sorry for the moment. Which were a part of the community goal, you know, to get these escape pods out, etc, etc. So I was a part of the community goal, and literally there was, oh man, you know, in the area, the Pleiades area, they're there all the time, literally, and I was scanning loads of them, but you have to have a lot of weapons on them, it's not that easy to do on your own. But oh no, you should have seen them. I say, it's funny because on some of them I was going in, like I jumped into that there, I jumped into there, and let it scan me, I scanned it, then I went looking for the pod, and as soon as it see me go in there, they were going for the pods, so then I was firing off a limpet to get to the pod. James Memorial. Firing off a limpet to get to the pod, and I was, at one point, you'll see on one part of the video where my limpet's pulling the pod from the Thargoid, and the Thargoid's using his beam on it, but I still managed to get it in the end. Got it in, shut up, and shot off quickly before they got me. Because you have to, half the time once they start attacking you, you can't low wake, you have to high wake. So jump to another system, not in the same system. Because they can't mass lock if you do a high wake, but they can if you do a low wake. But I was doing a load of that, like jumping in, nicking the pod, jumping out and stuff like that, but some of the big ships, you literally, like I say, when I've got this set up better, I'll be able to, like, because I've got the Discord thing set as well, I'll be able, like, to pop pictures up so you could see them on there. But as I'm just using, like, my main monitor and the laptop is too for that. It was quite a feat, to say the least. Can I?
Miniconda has dropped to normal space in the vicinity of Jameson Memorial.
Hotel India Tango. You must submit a docking request before landing at this port.
Okay, I'm back. But so like if you look at the video I've got on for last night, Jameson Memorial request docking. Right. If you look at the picture that's on it, you'll see that was from one of the jumps I've made, and it was kind of whoa, you know. Ah, nice one. But yeah, if you look at the thing, you'll see the picture was quite amazing. And that was just off when I jumped in on big ships, and the one I put up on YouTube tonight as the background. Can I still get you on there?
Docking complete.
I like using the outside camera when I'm coming into these type of things.
Local market data refresh obtained.
Alright, yeah, well, I was going to say,
market is selling performance enhancers at a good price, as well as resonating separators and consumer technology.
I was jumping into things in the ships. I even took out, because I've got the fighters in this as well, I took out some of the fighters and I flew around them and stuff like that, and then getting some of the information off them and things like that. It literally, it is amazing. And then noise, because there was one person on last night who literally near enough stayed with me the full stream. I went on intending one for like an hour or two, just to have a quick play, because I was doing the Bebo stuff. And I ended up, I was on for 5 hours doing it. And he stayed with me nearly all the time, and I think he said he could have been a girl, but I don't know, you know. And he'd ordered the Commander version of this, and he was going through watching it, and he was like, he said, "Oh, I could tell that's what was going on, because you was in another room. He was in another room at one point, away from keyboard, and he could hear the Thargoids like not impressed with the fact I'd sneaked off, I'd sneaked the thing out from under him. Oh well, had to happen." Just check on anything else in there. Better pay the fine off.
Paid fine of 600 credits.
But yeah, they was
for over 110
not impressed. And literally, when I've done the Pleiades sector and you go near Nehemiah, I mean, I've got place. Last few of them I've been doing on the Elite. I've been going around like chasing some of the places where a lot of the stuff was damaged and disappeared from and everything else. It was just last night I was doing the CG, and it was literally just about, let's do this, trying to get the pods back on that, like boxes and pods.
Exploration data
but
for 13
the Thargoids are down there all the time, and there's more coming in soon as well, which I think we'll also find. There'll be the other ships will be coming in soon. Let's go to the shipyard. Yeah, because currently this is what I have. I own a courier, Imperial Courier. A nice little one, just fast, you know, nothing major on it. Cobra Mark IV, it was a special. The Viper Mark IV, again special, you know, just got these out to play around with. The Dolphin, that's a nice one for going out, that's got a nice cockpit and everything. The Asp Explorer, that's one of my favourites, and it's got additional multi-crew seat. Python, again, you can do multi-crew on there, but I can't put fighters in the Python. Oh, that's too small. There's my baby, my Corvette. I can actually have 2 people on the Corvette. So that's what I normally do if I'm going out doing any fighting usually, which I've tweaked a little bit. And I had the bigger ones. I've got further out at a dock. I've got cutter. I've got my cutter, but that's somewhere else. I think we'll go over there. There you go, Imperial cutter. That's at a different place. But I was thinking of doing a Type 9. I had a Beluga liner working. There you go, that's the one. Not fantastic, but I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to store the current ship and buy it. I'm not selling the current ship. It took me a while to get it to that stage.
Hotel India Tango handover complete.
But I near enough had one of everything. But, as I say, a lot of them are using for anything. The other ones I find, like some missions you're just going in to fly around and, you know. On one of the sites I was making some of the money, you go down to the planet, you'd scan it because it was data, you saved it anyway, and instead of flying back you'd crash, so you'd end up with, you'd crash, kill yourself, because then you came back up on the station. You know what I mean? You literally spawned you back on the station. Well, you didn't lose the data, so you completed the mission and you only went one way. And it's things like that, but as you see, we look round here, I said this is a space cow, this is, really. Look at all that view. And what I do like, which you don't see there at the moment, we'll go into this one. Alright, look at the behind. Wait till we can actually get up and start walking around on this. If you look behind there, you'll see on there. You see you'll be able to walk, you know, walk it. Look at them seats at the front. So you can have like two co-pilots with you in the front as well on this. And the view. See, I've got a walkway. So that's what I'm saying, it'd be good. You got this, so it'd be well worth it. Different seats. That's the ship outside. I do like this. Turn this way a bit. Look at the reflections on that glass. You can see me in the front there. Hitbox doesn't let me go any closer. So I'm going to tweak this a little bit, I think, at the moment. It's probably spend quite a few million on it. And then let's have a look. Starport services. I need to tart it up a bit. So we'll do about fitting first. Before I start with the art points, let's have a look inside. Lightweight alloys, power plant 6A, browse, 14 million, that brings it up a bit. Have I got? I wonder. No, it's not showing me that, is it? Alright. Power plant 6A, I'll put on a 6A.
You have purchased a 6A power plant for 1419753
Only gives me 25
and sold
kilowatts.
a 6E power plant
Thrusters.
for
Now, I could have sworn I had transfer
175,277 credits.
in my. That's 70 thrusters. I've got 7A thrusters in there from storage. Transfer to ship.
You have retrieved a 7A thrusters from storage and stored.
So I've already
7A
done some of them.
thrusters
You know
for a
what I mean?
cost
I've
of 0
boosted quite a
credits.
few bits and pieces up previously. So at the moment, I may as well use some of the stuff I've already done. You know. Because I say I've flown it once before and it flies like a brick. So let's have a look again. Is there anything in the store? I don't want to store that. I'll have to go and do the frame shift as well.
You have purchased a 6A frame shift drive for 14197539 credits.
D,
and
that's
sold
lighter.
a 6E frame shift drive for 175,277
distribution.
credits.
I always go for the A's. I know I
You
shouldn't.
have
D's are
purchased a
lighter,
5D
but
life support
you
for
know, for what I intend doing with it.
69,713 credits, and sold a 5E life support for 27,885 credits.
Power couple with 4 sensors.
You have purchased a 6A power distributor for
Alright.
304.
That makes a big difference on what you can physically
credits, and sold
scan.
a 6E power
64,
distributor for
back.
78,078 credits.
With optional
You have
terminals?
purchased a
No.
4A
Right, start off with the
sensors for
simple stuff.
389,022
Change that.
credits, and
Oh,
sold
have
a
I got
40
something in there? Have I?
sensors for
Basic Discovery Scanner. What transfer have I
9,958
got?
credits.
Transfer, no, I'm not doing that. I'll browse. I want Advanced Discovery Scanner. May as well, because we're going out with it.
You have
Exchange.
purchased a 1C Advanced Discovery Scanner for 135,5738 credits, and sold a 1E Basic Discovery Scanner
Problem
for
is with some of these, you end up
877
losing
credits.
some of the bits, as you can see. But, you know, that's how I'm going to have to play with it anyway, so let's have a look through. You could do with opening a few more slots up on it. I want a surface scan. I like put the two scanners together.
You have purchased a 1C
You know what I mean? Get rid of that
detailed
cargo.
surface scanner for
Now I'm putting this on because basically
219,375
it's a big bloody
credits.
ship.
You have purchased a 1E
Right, now what have we
standard
got
docking
here?
computer for
Cargo shield generator
3,949
6E.
credits, and sold a
Browse.
2E cargo rack for 2,851 credits.
I'll get the angles on in a minute. Shield generators. I'll do the bioweave.
You have purchased a 6C Biweave shield generator for 236,6258 credits, and sold a 6E shield generator for
7, so I'm going to do the 7 there as
175,277
well.
credits.
Use 7E rack.
You have purchased a 7E
Look at the jump range
cargo
at the
rack for
moment. It'll be less than that, and then I'll have to put it up.
103,4064 credits, and sold a 6E cargo rack for 318,173 credits.
But what I do want is fuel scoop. 5A. Always go for the A's on fuel scoop.
You have purchased a 5A fuel scoop for 796,2167 credits, and sold a 4E cargo rack for 30,122 credits.
Let's just look what I'm doing down here. Planetary anger. I definitely want one of them. So I'll probably do all this, fly around a bit, and then go.
Planetary vehicle handler for 63,180 credits.
I don't want that. It should have been. Why isn't it showing it me? It's not showing me what I was expecting. I was expecting a flight angle, unless. Is there one in here? Yeah, that's why. Oh no, I'll get the money back. I normally have an auto-field maintenance unit. What I want to do is to put the fighter angle on, you see? This it's only got one slot on. We've got one slot on that. What about in there? 2 slots. Yeah, I'm not on that.
You have purchased a 6D fighter hangar for 164.
Up to the browsing one, cargo racks. I should be able to get an AT, so I'll put the AT on
Weave
it.
shield generator for 236, 6258 credits.
And then I'll put the shield
You have
generator up
purchased
there.
a 8E cargo rack for 336, 0708 credits, and sold a 7E cargo rack for 103, 4063
Very
credits.
poor jump range as well.
You
You
have
look.
purchased a 7C
Right.
Weave shield generator for
Yeah.
750,
Browse.
1033 credits, and sold a 7E cargo rack for 103, 4064 credits.
Gimbal bean heatsink. Yeah. Oh, what else is there? Fixed plasma point defense. They're nice, them ships, but they're not as fast. Okay. Really need to put on these gimbals.
You have purchased a 2F turreted burst laser for 142,857 credits, and sold a 1F fixed pulse laser for 1930 credits.
Hang on. Because to be honest, transfer options, transfer to F.
You have retrieved a 2F Guimballed burst laser from storage and stored a 2F turreted burst laser for a cost of 0 credits.
Another 2F up there, methinks.
You have retrieved a 2F Guimballed burst laser from storage and stored a 1F fixed pulse laser for a cost of 0 credits. You have retrieved a 2F turreted burst laser from storage. Message received from civilian pilot Captain Janice. Message reads, "Is this really necessary? You have retrieved a 1G Guyambald multi-cannon from storage. You have retrieved a 1G Guyambald multi-cannon from storage. You have retrieved a 0D shield booster from storage. You have purchased a 0I chaff launcher for 7,459 credits.
I need a wake scanner.
You have purchased a 0D frame shift wake scanner for 35,656 credits.
I don't need to have a kill one scanner because for what I'm
You
doing
have
on here.
purchased a 0I point defense for 16,275 credits.
For what I'm doing on here, I'm not doing half as much as. Let's go back over that one. Almost there. There you go, I've sent you 3 images, so that's just 3 quick images of some of the bits from last night on Discord. I've sent it you, so you should see it on there.
You have sold a 7E thrusters from your stores for 555,632 credits. You have sold a 6A prismatic shield generator from your stores for 21296,309 credits.
Which of them? Long range scan, plasma accelerator, range keep them. 4 E-bus lasers. I don't need that one.
You have sold a 1F fixed pulse laser from your stores for 1930 credits.
Got some railguns here. Neutralizer. Let's have a look at livery. Type 9, paint job, what have I got? I've just got black at the moment, I think. I'll keep it with black for now.
Gertrude now registered with Pilots Federation local branch. Identification is Hotel India 04 Tango. Gertrude now registered with Pilots Federation local branch. Identification is Bravo Echo Bravo Oscar Tree.
people that like me blue engines. There. I'll stick him there. Welcome back. I've sent you 3 images on Discord, which will show you just some of the things I dropped into last night. Yeah, well, as you can see, that's just some of the stuff I was dropping into, but it was amazing. It was, you know, it's one of them you kind of see to your pants bit, and you just had to like sit there and let them scan you because there's not a lot you could do about it at the time. I put a clip up actually as well. That'll show you. Next time, if you go to the Twitch clips on my side of it, the last clip I put up is literally the one I was telling you. I showed you one where I nicked one of the. There was a black box that time. I got a black box from. It was being noticed when I nicked the black box off him as he was trying to take it. So you kind of, and I'm thinking, oh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. I'm just tidying them up a little bit, and then I'll go outside and fly it like a donkey, because that's basically what it is. That's a big cow, so I've called it Gertrude. Righty-ho. 12 light years. I don't think I've got the FSD. Modules. No, the frameshift drive hasn't been done yet, so I'll have to do that. He wasn't happy. It literally was chasing me a bit and sending them after me. I did it a few times on different ones, but yeah, I was the one that I clicked to when I was looking at it. It were funny.
Mission for future of Aro Naga accepted.
May as well have a look at where I'm going to send that. I've done that one. Yeah, I made just under 7 million from that last night. I did a few. I should have done because I've completed it and I've claimed it, as far as I know. So I just did that before you came on. And that one. Okay, go. I mean, basically this thing's probably for mining and bulk deliveries, but I just decided I want to play with it. No, they kept pulling their face up when I was shooting them out. They was not very happy with me in the slightest. Do I get crew? Yeah. Where's my... what's he on while I'm at it?
Irving Monroe is now on active duty.
I'll see if this flies. Fire groups. Bus line. Put me lights on. Now let's see how this thing goes. You got me a little bobble out there, bobble pilot.
Disengaged from local networks.
Detachment complete. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Ooh. It rocks. I've already got engineered thrusters on it, which I've done previously, you see.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking bay access is bi-directional. Please keep the airlock clear.
Well, I made it through, wasn't too sure if I was. First time I've flown this thing outside. That's a big ship. Actually, the handle's quite nippy, I'm surprised, but that must be the engineered thrusters. Oh yeah, I know, they do look good then. I also like the bit where... okay, there a second. No, I won't yet. I've got to go and engineer the drives because it's only 13 light years, I think, at the moment. 13.7 light years with when it's laden currently, instead of 16.02. But I've not engineered the frameshift drive yet, So I'll be able to get a bit more than that. So I'm going to do that. I'll do this delivery, I thought, first. Here we go. I'll do a delivery and... Ooh. So, I mean, nice big ship, that. I say it's not a battle one at all, but I've seen a load of them. Like last night, I've seen loads of them being used for the emergency services. They were trying to help people, supposed to be, I'm jumping in for these boxes. And he's kind of going, I've got to play one of them. I fancy one of them.
Destination confirmed. Gertrude is heading to the Skegekoo system. You have visited this system 5 times. Skegekoo is a Federation corporate supporting over 4 billion souls, aligned to Felicia Wintus. Skegekoo Blue Electronics Corp is the immediate faction. There is 1 orbital station and 4 planetary stations in this system.
So I've got some of the posh ships, as you say.
Gertrude refueled.
But I decided I wanted to have a big space car. The big Beluga liner is great for passengers, but it was just, I don't know, going in and out of the bloody stations, even not careful, you're clonking it all the time. Well, I said I've got the cutter that was doing all the passenger stuff, so I've got my cutter that does cargo. If I'm doing any cargo anywhere, I'll get the cutter transported, or I'll just buy a throwaway ship and fly over and bring the cutter back, type of thing, to do all the main cargo runs. But I like the fact on this you've got, I know you have in the Anaconda as well, but I like the fact you've got the 3 different seats you've got on this. It doesn't fly really any worse than the Anaconda, to be honest. At the beginning of next year, when they do some more of the 2.4 release, like 2.4 and beyond, they're making it so that on the engineers, instead of it's very random, you know, it's very random at the moment, you could end up with a good roll or bad roll and loads to get a good roll, etc. Well, from next year it's going to be whatever roll you get won't be worse than what you've already got, so you're not wasting the materials. It's like that, if I can just get that straight there a second. Ooh, look at that. You know what I mean? Very nice going out of there. Wouldn't mind a HOTAS at some point to be so much better for this type of stuff, but I'm using my controller alright. Yeah, I know, imagine that in your 3D VR. Exactly.
Enter normal space near Kuo Terminal.
No, I am, thank you. I do like the fact that if I want to try and land it myself, which I said I wanted here, is my first one, I can turn off the autopilot. But the reason I like using the autopilot, docking request is done it, I can then go on the outside normally and then do this, you see.
25 is at 12 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
All the thrusters kicking in, so they expand at the back as well. So planets and all this, and I don't mind, I can just turn them off if I want to land it myself, but the big ones I tend to let the auto dock do it. Lets me go out and have a look round.
Docking complete.
No, that's the when I was outside of it. You have that still have the camera hitbox, you know, the bit that throws out. And when you get to that stage, it like throws, it goes blurred.
Blocking bay access.
Gertrude refueled.
Make way for other vessels.
Station services information update obtained.
That's not bad,
The local
139 million,
market
I
is
had
selling
140
tea
odd
at a
million,
good price
so
as
I
well
can't
as
really.
coffee and animal meat.
Sorry, 1 billion
Payment of over
340 odd, I had 1 billion 400, so
570,000
it's not bad.
credits from workers of Skegeko labor confirmed. 4 tons of articulation motors confirmed on board. Gertrude repaired. Gertrude repaired.
Crash is caused.
Got to repair my Gertrude.
Speed, not your credit balance.
See, it's like them, look at them factory scan jobs, over 1 million. But can only have them if, you know, I get up a little bit, as they say, so I'd have to like do them too. To do that, but I don't need to do that one yet, because I want to go and look at that one. 2 million, nearly 3 million there. Oh, factory scan jobs.
Have you checked your bay number? Unauthorized landing may trigger
Mission for Skegeko Ojet Natural Inc. accepted. Skegeko Ojet Natural Inc. has gratefully received your donation of 1 million credits. Mission for Skegeko Ojet Natural Inc. accepted. Donated 1 million
Let's get up
credits
to
to
there, so
Skegeko
come out of
Ojet
that
Natural
second.
Inc.
We'll look at the messages.
loitering is a crime.
Oh, it looks like, you know, the Alliance, so we have the 3 powers in this currently.
You enter the docking bay.
Communications log. That's from one of the ships that I found last night. To be honest, way, no, that's when he blew the big holes in. There was a little science vessel log. Ooh. Let's go back to the mission board.
Blocking the docking bay access corridor is not permitted. This starport will not allow.
Don't mind donating to these because I can just go and do them couple of
Mission for
missions
Skegeko O Blue Electronics Corp.
and
accepted.
I'll get the money back anyway.
Donated to Skegeko O Blue Electronics Corp.
Oh, one more.
Mission for Skegeko O Blue
Plus I get
Electronics Corp.
commodities for
accepted.
doing them.
Skegeko O Blue Electronics Corp.
Right.
has received your donation of 1 million credits.
My reputation has changed. Oh, kind of them.
Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window.
See what I mean now? I've got now. It needs more, doesn't it? But I can do. It's just a standard planetary scan. So,
Mission for Skegeko
I'll
O
accept
Blue
that.
Electronics Corp. accepted.
get some
Mission for
strange rare
Skegeko O Blue
solutions.
Electronics Corp. accepted.
Incoming mission.
Mission for
Oh.
Skegeko O Blue Electronics Corp. accepted.
And that one.
Mission for Skegeko O Blue Electronics Corp. accepted.
You now get search and rescue, so if you find black boxes and escape pods, you get paid for them now as well, so you don't just sell them off, which you used to do previously. Alright, let's go and
Be aware of
have a look.
incoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance.
By the way, the bob leg actually does when you actually move yourself, the ship. It really wobbles along with it, violently.
Docking
Yeah.
clamps free.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander.
Right, look at that.
Landing gear retracted.
What about the bobbleheads? Exactly, yeah, I know. Whoops. Got offside a little bit. So I said I'm not used to the width of this just yet. Oh, by the black block stuff, yeah. It is cool.
Scan detected.
First thing I need to do
Friendship
is
drive charging.
jump drive.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right,
Gertrude
jump
has
drive.
entered Super Cruise.
Now do a scan.
Incoming mission critical message.
And there's the first one. Be nice if we can actually land on them water worlds. No, not to the water world yet. Only, you see the ones that have the landing craft on, only them. Non-atmospheric planets, a majority of them, not all of them, just majority yet. I think they're waiting till, you know, a bit more come out, they're putting more story in, and the way they're doing Planet Coaster, the worlds on there look really nice, and considering that they use the exact same engine that they use for Elite, I can see that'll roll out, but that might be about another 18 months, something like that, before they do the space legs. Because they don't need to rush space legs, nothing, because you've got, you know, Star Citizen's still quite a long way off. So they're doing all the rest of the stuff first, I believe. Like I said, because 2.4, which we're in now, has come out, is actually the next. It's called 2.4 and beyond. So it goes into next year, and that's free. So you don't have to actually spend any more on that. You know, like we do with the seasons. You don't have to spend any more on that. But 2.4's only just started with the bit of the Thargoid stuff. It's only just started. If I want to fight Thargoids, I know where to look. I thought I'd do some casual streaming and go and get one of these space cows and take it out for a run. Doesn't feel bad. Like I say, it feels like the Anaconda is slow, is a slow ship. This doesn't feel bad at all. In fact, I'm going to do while I'm in here now. slow it down a bit. You missed the jump distance out, you see, on it. I'll put that up there a bit so I can, because I totally forgot about that when I was doing it. There we go. It's alright, it's just where I've got the Restream Messenger was actually quite low on the big screen, because you don't see that. So I've got the multi-messenger was quite low, so I couldn't see some of the stuff because it was hidden in the mast, lock, landing gear and cargo scoop. So I've just moved it up a bit. But it don't feel bad, like I say, you know. I'll find out about the landing bit in a minute, because that's when I'm going onto a planet. Do a bit of planetary landing, but it actually flies pretty similar with these, because the thrusters that I changed over to, I've already engineered. I'd done them previously on a different ship. Like I said, I've got some actually big weapons, but I haven't put them on here because I haven't got the power for it on this. Well, the small weapons, but the big. Yeah, the chat that's on screen that you see, because I'm using the big monitor, I don't see that. Yeah, unless I'm looking at my phone, because I just see the game. When I have another monitor set up, I'll be able to see everything running through on there. By the moment, I'm using like this old Dell laptop that it runs like a dog, so messages are really slow. So I use my phone, but at least I see on it. You know, it does what it should do. I use the phone, so I see them. Well, I use a multi-stream chat, and I've got that now on the big screen in front of the game I'm playing. So from any of them that get sent when I'm on OBS, so whether it be Mixer, YouTube, or Twitch, I see the message in front of me while I'm playing. It just makes it a bit easier. I know. Good, yeah. No, I know, as I said, but when I'm using Bebo, I'm not multi-streaming, so I don't get the option with the chat. You know, because it just goes through to Twitch. So that's why I've got to look at my phone and things like that. But that'll be changed in a bit. Like I say, it's on the alpha, but it does work really well. And if you actually have the program open, so you go to a separate monitor looking at it, you have all the messages down on one side, you get all the things that happen come on the other side, you got your streaming bit all in the middle and everything. Works very nice. I say, just wants a few tweaks now, and they're working hard on it. I've literally working now 7 days a week. Do live shifts on it. And for a free program, can't knock it. And my t-shirt, I enjoyed that too. Because I'm on my alpha partner with them. But yeah, we'll see what this is like to land in a minute. I say the flying, as you can see, that flies like the Anaconda. Because that is, I like my Corvette, I'm doing the battle one, that's the Corvette, because that's basically built for it, and it moves, it flies like a Python, that. But planetary scans are just basically land on the planet, get an SRV, go and scan depot. Hopefully not to have annoyed them so they're shooting back at you while you're trying to scan them. No. I thought I'd just do a couple of them, get a few million back, and then I'll go probably Alvera and get my drive, because I've already got a lot of the stuff for it. Signal sources, see a lot of them. I'm not jumping into them yet because I have not tweaked anything up. Like I said, this is more of a cargo haul and not a fighter. I think the cargo's down to... Oh, it moved the limpets over, that's good. Normally you struggled with that, but it's moved them over. But I don't know if I can fire them because I've got limpet controller. Okay, fly around this. Whee! Speed down a bit. Well, you get into the gravity of the planet and it literally pulls you. Speeds you up way too fast. Well, this will be fun, like I say, because it's a bit heavier and we'll see what it's like trying to land. Just doing it again, isn't it? The planet's got a bit of gravity on that. Nice and easy, does it? That's what I want to, so yeah, you notice the difference when you turn in there, that is slower.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, thanks. Should be alright as long as I don't nosedive it too much with it. It's going to move. Have you ever done any of these yet? Because it's going to bounce it around a bit yet, because it's only a rough area. It normally does it by 4 times. You know, finds it around 4 different times before it locks on properly. It's just a rough area to start out with. Alright, it's just a rough area to start out with. If you come in at too steep an angle, you don't glide either, so you tend to bounce off.
Left supercruise near planet Skegiko OB6.
So I mean, I do a little bit of movement and look a little bobblehead. Should we get ready to move? Moving a little closer. Yeah, some of these are calm, so literally, you know, land on somewhere flat near where it is, but not too far away. Take the SRV and then scan. But some of them, it's like a rival's base, so when you go to try and scan it, you've got their crafts chasing you down, and it's got, you know, quite a few bits, turrets and all this lot there. And the blue we've just flown over, see on the radar, that means there's something down there now. It could just be a crash ship, it could be, but it's a big place to look, you know what I mean? It's not straight in front of you. Could be ship, could just be materials, could be another building, you know, all different things you can find when you're down there. Done very well, but because it's also generated on the fly, you know, as you come in, actually that's generated. I could land here, Kita, come back to the ship here, and the place isn't there. You know what I mean? Because it then have to come up and then look again, because it gets generated on the fly. It's nice being able to see underneath the desk so you can actually see the planet, but not when you're coming in too fast, and it's not always nice to see. Yeah, it doesn't. It won't be in this exact same spot. The Thargo bases are, you know, when you find the Thargo bases that I did on the other planets previously, they're always in exactly the same spot. But a lot of these outposts aren't. It regenerates them like it's there now. It's not actually there. It's going to move around a few more times, about 3 times, before he settles, and then he's found it. You know, it's just a rough area. But if I come out of the game, like saved it, go back in, it's not in front of me. I'd have to lift up, do a scan again, find it. It's going to do another 2. There'll be 1 more, which is then quick to throw it out again. Yeah, some think are persistent, others aren't. Like the crash ships on planet are persistent. The bases, Thargo bases, all them persistent. So are the engineers' bases. They're all persistent. The others aren't.
Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "Let me see what you have."
It's going to throw away again. There's 2 more after this then.
Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "Give me 7,000 CR worth of cargo if you want to live."
Oh, I think I better come and do this.
Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "In 15 seconds, I'm going to start boiling bulkheads off you." Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "Did I say you could leave?" Fighter launching.
Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need me. We're dealing with an experienced combatant here, Commander.
Warning, impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Problem is now with them.
Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "This can all stop if you just give me 7,000 CR worth of cargo."
I'm not even tweet these up yet, so that's why I'm...
Federal Security Service. Message reads, "Investigating reports of crime." Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, "Investigating reports of crime." Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "Do you know who I am?"
Yeah, you're dead.
Message received from NPC Mugly Hacker. Message reads, "Impossible."
It's not impossible.
Message received from Pirate Mugly Hacker. Message reads,
Tango is down.
"This can all stop
Sky
if you
is
just
clear.
give me
No more
7,000 CR worth of cargo." Message received from NPC
Yes, well, I said
Mugly
I've put
Hacker.
2 fighters in it.
Message reads, "Impossible."
So basically,
Bounty voucher of 400 credits received from
when you
Skegeko
come and join
Blue
me-
Electronics Corp.
I come and do the multiple one.
Okay, Commander.
Message
Fighter
received
on
from
route back
Police
to
Federal
Mothership.
Security Service.
Look at this, I
Message
like the
reads,
docking, look at this
"All
for docking.
citizens must submit to authority scans. Do not attempt to flee." Message received from Police Federal Security Service.
Yeah, I'm not
Message
daft, I've got
reads,
2 fighters
"All
on it
citizens must
and 2
submit to authority
SRVs.
scans. Do not attempt to flee."
Yeah, no, well, you tell the AI, I could have piloted it and the AI would have then took over my ship. But you know, I prefer to try and keep it. And the thing is with them, they don't actually pilot it as such.
Locked down.
So if you was in that, let's have a look on there. Put that away. Scan, is that place still going to be around here? There we go. Carry on now. If you was in the ship and the ship got blew up, you know, the fighter got blown up, you're not dead because it's your telepresence. You come back to the ship, so I could send you out in another ship, or you could go in one of the other ships, and it'll rebuild over time the ship that's been destroyed. I think I have 8. I can actually have 8 of them.
Message received from Police Federal Security Service.
So
Message
you can see the shadows of
no
the police
crimes
vehicles, can't you?
detected.
Just flying up
You're
in
free
there.
to go, Commander.
So yeah, so you can lose the fighters, but you're not dead. Well, yeah, I could tell it. I told it to go and do the. Now where it's going to stop is where the thing's actually going to be. There it is. So basically, I tell them normally to go out because I've actually got. He's elite now. He wasn't elite when I first got him. And what I'll do is drop the landing gear. He was like competent or whatever when I first got him. When I took him into battles with me, and he's elite. I've got a few to go yet to get elite, I think. I'm 96% master. I think I've got about another 2 other ranks after I get up to there, but I'm elite in all the others. So I'm going up to elite, so we get a nice cut for doing it. It didn't actually handle as bad as I thought it was going to handle in that battle. You know, to being such a big thing and heavy, I thought it was going to really be dragged. But it didn't at all, so I'm quite pleased with that. Slow down. 175 meters. There's quite a few things going on around there.
Touchdown on Skegiko OB6.
Let's see what's
Coordinates are
flying around.
minus 28.99 degrees latitude, 137.49 degrees longitude. Buggy away.
Drive assist on.
This always gets me. If I pick the first buggy, the graphics inside there have crashed. If you look at them, I mean, so I've only got a 960. But if I pick the second buggy, they're not. Just get slidey down here. Let's just stand still a second. That's why the camera's just gone into there. Ooh. All the way out. Oh, there we go. That just shows you the type of size we're talking about on them ships. Yeah, I thought that, but, you know, it could be used to waste rendering the graphics on it. Because I haven't seen anybody mention it. I mean, that just shows you the different size. Look at that. Yeah, the ship, and look at the buggy next to it. Look at their ships as well. Look, the ships landed over here already. Exactly, so imagine how big we are when we come walk around in them things. Whoa, very slidey on this one. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that, that's a bit of that ship I've blown up. See, that's, I wonder what it was. They're bits of that ship I just blew up. It was attacking me. And you can see the turrets on this one. And that's where I'm going. Ah. That's naughty. It is one of them where I've got to try not to go over, or else they're going to be not nice with me. It's a stinger. That's the one. Not close enough yet? No, it hasn't popped up yet. Yeah, I know I have. They're going to be having a go at me any time now.
Data voucher awarded from Empire for 10,756 credits. Mission redirected from Skegeko-O to Skegeko-O. Skegeko-O Blue Electronics Corp just put a bounty of 500 credits on your head.
And some of them you see aren't bothered about you doing it because it's supposed to be damaged. Well, that's supposed to be a damaged one, so why they're attacking me, I've got no idea. Way. There we go. You say the graphics are alright now going back up.
SRV dock.
Mothership under attack. Under attack.
Lift off.
Landing gear retracted. Connectivity compromised. Shields offline. Under attack.
You know why we're doing that? That's just for the fine.
Warning. Attack by bounty hunter detected. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, no one wins when they fight the law. Message received from Escort Federal Security Service. Message reads, weapons free.
Yes, they're after me now, so what I need to do.
Warning. Attack by escort detected.
Well, it blows me up, which he's going to do.
Structural integrity at 60%. Structural integrity at 80%. Warning. Integrity at
See, my function,
40%.
they'll get me there, aren't they? Oh no, all I did was do that one, but I don't mind, it's only 3 million, you say.
Structural integrity at 19%.
That was a bit naughty.
Gertrude was terminated.
Look at that, Gertrude was terminated. But it's only 3 million, which is a lot when you first start out in the game, but I've got over 1 billion, so I don't think I'm too worried about 3 million. Buy all. They've now got it as in so I normally get away on me Anaconda and me Corvette, I get away and I just take them out of that problem, but with this type of stuff it's not meant for that type of thing.
Orbital Station Kuo terminal in the Skegeko-O system.
But I've lost some of the stuff I had.
Station services price changes
See,
obtained. The local
already done
market
that.
is selling tea at a good price as well as coffee and animal meat.
So it's like I can still get that back. A factory scan job contracts. So basically, if that's the case, I can now end the contract back and I'll get some money back for that anyway. Maybe you say.
Payment of nearly 425,000 credits received. 4 tons of nanobreakers confirmed on board.
I've still got a couple out. See, the standard planetary scan job's normal. So we should get that as well.
Mission for Skegiko Blue
You
Electronics
don't
Corp
lose
accepted.
them, the data missions. Put in there. And you don't have any fines either when you come back with that. If you've died, you don't get any fines. So that's not a problem either. But I will have lost that crew member. Poor thing, I have to have the armless one and then
Aranza Rollins is now on active duty.
I'll get an expert one as well. You can only have one NPC as you know, with you. I can have 2 other players, but only one NPC. Oh, I didn't get 500 credits. It was a 500 credit fine. I got 500,000. Yeah, there's the other one at all the planets. I know, but it's not just a case of that, you see. It puts you up with them. 500,000 credits. Oh, the bounty. Yeah, they got me because I'd done that, and that's it. Your bounty is 7 days, and you can pay it off. Or you can go to all these black market places and pay it off in one of them. Which I've actually got a place I've got set up for if I'm doing bounty hunting and that. Because the port near it you can take to get your bounties back and does all the repairs, but it also has the black market one. So like when you scan them with your kill warrant scanner, so it finds out if they're wanted anywhere else, you can get all the money in the same place instead of having to fly all over the place. But it's allowed me to get the 1.5 million next scan one, you know what I mean? I mean, if they carry on doing it, I'll just go back and get me Corvette. Because I wasn't really out after battling them on that. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Don't get that big bird in front of me. I was just doing it for this. As I said, I was originally going to do the jumps on it, but I didn't want to fight them because if I'd been fighting them, it would have turned out then and I would have ended up with a higher bounty. With them being system ones.
Gertrude has entered Super Cruise.
So there never used to be as many ships either around there, but I think a lot of them ships were there because that other guy that attacked me and I killed, they came in like to give me a hand, and then I've gone and scanned their base. So, a bit cheeky.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's the other one I just picked up.
Warning, interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Message received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, I'm coming for you.
That's fair enough, pal. You come for me. What are you in? Oh, okay then.
Return to normal space close to star Skegiko OA. Message received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, let me see what you have. Message received from Escort J. Rillo.
Fighter deployed.
Message
Awaiting your
reads,
orders.
we got reds on the radar. Breaking formation.
Oh, what
Message
the-
received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, start dumping that cargo. I'll give you
If you're on
15
there.
seconds before I start shooting. Fighter deploying. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, investigating reports of crime. Message received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, this can all stop if you just give me 2,000 CR worth of cargo.
Target destroyed.
2 bounty vouchers received for a total of well over 24,500 credits.
There's 3 of them.
Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads,
Not anymore,
all
isn't it?
citizens must submit to authority scans.
Oh, there's that
Do
one
not
down
attempt to
there.
flee. Message received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, hey, where are you going?
Enemy
Message
eliminated,
received
Commander.
from
going
Police
nowhere.
Federal Security Service. Message reads, emergency response squad in position. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, all citizens must submit to authority scans.
I read you.
Do
Bringing the
not
fighter
attempt to
immediately.
flee. Message received from NPC Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, impossible. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, crime response team in situ. Security sweep and skin commencing. Message received from NPC Bistro_boy. Message reads, too much damage. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, everything looks fine,
Fighter successfully
Commander.
docked, Commander. Let's
Have a
get
good
outta
day.
here.
Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, crime response team in situ. Security sweep and skin commencing. Warning, attack by escort detected. Message received from pirate Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message
It's
reads,
reading his messages
give
a few
me
times there.
2,500 CR worth of cargo if you want to live. Gertrude has jumped to Super Cruise. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, investigating reports of crime. Message received from NPC Colin Fluffykins Bryant. Message reads, impossible. Bounty voucher of around 7,500 credits received from Skegiko O Blue Electronics Corp. Fighter redocked with ship. Message received from NPC Bistro_boy. Message reads, too much damage. Message received from
It's
Police
reading them
Federal
all out
Security
as
Service.
can't see them up there, but
Message reads,
they've done quite a
everything
few of
looks
them, so he's
fine,
trying to catch up with
Commander.
it, and then also
Have a good
catch up
day.
with the orders that I'd given the
Message received
pilot.
from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, emergency response squad in position.
I got a few thousand just for them. They got 32,000. And let's see if these want to kill me as well when I land and scan them. I said normally they don't unless it's one of the war ones, and the war ones they do. So you have to get ready for going in, scanning them, shooting the skimmers, and then getting out. But on the standard ones, they don't usually bother. The cat decided it just wanted to chew me toe. And now it's gone back to lying on her. the dog is actually with a nice young family that can take you for long runs. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to do anything with this bloody nerve that's in the bottom of my back. It's supposed to be going for an MRI, but like everything else in Wales, I've been waiting for the last 4 months for that and it's never happened. And like I say, it was only me that could hold the dog taking him out, or taking her out. She just went for one at one point and do one of her runs, as she did, mad one, and twisted me back. I was in agony and I couldn't move for ages, and Babs and Tizzy couldn't take her out, and I thought, well, this isn't really going to be fair under this. So we let a young couple that couldn't have kids have her, that literally brought up with them, which was a shame, because like I said, she was cracking. But I keep in touch with them on Facebook and things like that. It's just the fact I couldn't do it after that. I couldn't, because she was one of those, she'd walk around really great. You couldn't take her off the lead, even though when we got to his pup they said you couldn't. She'd be gone. And then she just go mad and off. And like I said, I had her on the long lead and she used to literally pull me. I'm not small, as you know. So Babs and Tizzy couldn't take her out of nothing. Which wasn't then fair on her, because until they did something with this, which doesn't look like they're going to do anything except for just give me tablets and stuff like that. So, you know, decided it wasn't fair on her, because they're not dogs to be kept in a house. They need exercise. All done right, they had to come up and visit her, wanted to make sure that she'd get on with them, etc. You know, so they did that a few times, all beforehand. Yeah, there's only way we could take her out, and like I said, we can't just... I'll take her for a walk around here at night, but it's a small estate, there's no footpath, nothing, so you can't like walk down to town, which is a few miles away. Don't get footpath until you get like over halfway there, and the cars and the tractors and that whip round here like there's no tomorrow. So it wasn't safe for them. Like I said, don't usually go walking there yourself, you've got to go in the car to go out to go walking, if you know what I mean. You should get where it's a bit safer. No, the cat was here before I was here. Charlie, he just didn't come in too much because he liked the dog, but the dog wanted to hug him to death all the time. But now, like I say, that Minnie's not here, he's come back in to take his place again. Here we go again. Let's see. Yeah, that's where you notice how slow they are when you're doing things like that turn. I said it's the same with the Anaconda.
Orbital flight engaged.
So if I ever come visit him, he couldn't have brought Minnie up because she basically would have ran riot. Well, he was alright for me, but at the same time he didn't keep her on the lead. She'd be sat there and like with William or whatever, then she'd just go off on one. They think, because I had her to vets a few times, I thought she might have been a little bit brain damaged, and they said in the end that even though she was supposed to have been pedigree, they was more likely to have been crossed with a Russell, Jack Russell, because of the mad moments, let's just say. Which is a shame. You see now on the planets they've actually done a lot more with the texture in there as well. And the planets are getting a buff again for next year. I think once we got rid from Orbital Cruise was a bit too...
Left Super Cruise close to planet Skegiko OB2. Gertrude has entered Super Cruise.
Yeah, you see more detail in them now.
Gertrude has left Super Cruise near planet Skegiko OB2. They don't pop as much either when you're going into them anymore. Remember they used to like pop in where he was actually building it at the time. Now they tend to be a lot better defined before you actually get close to them.
It's like them planets where you have geysers on them, you know, some of them are like lava geysers, some are water, some steam. You know, really do look different. Yeah, like I said, they've got a big update as well coming on that side of it. Very soon. And that's where it's going to be. Oh yes, certainly is. So here we go again. You believe I've done loads of these scans, yeah, and that was the first one I've ever been blown up on.
Touchdown on Skegeko OB2.
Well, it's because I'm in the big I'm in the big cow, aren't I? That's
Coordinates
what
are
it is.
24.69 degrees
Here you go,
latitude.
and I'm in the second one. So usually, when I go in the second one, I don't see corrupted coming out.
SRV away.
Drive assist on.
Oh no, it still is. There you go. That's what I say. It could be the memory allocation or something. Whee! Can I? Don't know if I can drive under these. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that fit. So it's around a bit. I'll see, like this one isn't. Let's park up here. This one isn't attacking me, and I didn't realise the other one was going to, because it was supposed to be a normal one.
Data voucher awarded from Empire for 11,246 credits. Mission redirected from Skegeko O to Skegeko O.
Yeah, that is just basically like going out of the bounds of the camera, which is a bit weird, but
Handbrake is on. Incoming mission critical message.
put all the lights on that. That's weird, isn't it? Come on. That weird. You can see me there. But yeah, they do canyon racing and everything in these things, so. Well, that is how the basic planetary mission normally goes, you know, no usual any hassle.
SRV docked.
So I see the Soulstone.
Lift off.
That looks good though, doesn't it? What's the next one?
Frameshift drive charging.
Gertrude has entered Super Cruise.
So I've done one, I've got two, and I've got two others to do on that. Nasty pink spot on that planet. And some good washing powder, bit of ball.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm not too sure, because like I said, they've changed a lot of the planetary textures, but they keep updating it in the background. And like I said, there's some big updates coming out after Christmas on the planets, and they do the different colours and everything else again. So a lot of the stuff I see now is the first time I've seen it again, because it's changed.
Gertrude has left Super Cruise close to planet Skegiko OB1A.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
That's further around the planet. I thought it was a bit closer than that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Warning, heat levels beyond operating tolerance.
Warning.
Gertrude has entered Super Cruise. Heat levels beyond operating tolerance. Left Super Cruise in the vicinity of planet Skegiko OB1A.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown on Skegeko OB-1A.
There you go. Perfect landing.
Coordinates are 24.10 degrees latitude, 51.49 degrees longitude. Message
Drive
received
assist
from
on.
Pirate Sherliver Lee. Message reads, the skin will soon be over. SRV launched.
To dismiss the ship, looks like he was getting
Our
attacked.
troop has lifted off. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, Emergency Response Squad in position. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, Crime Response Team in situ. Security sweep and skin commencing.
A pirate was attacking it. Because what it is, I'm actually signed up with one of the other fractions at the moment as well. Because I wanted some of their weapons, and you have to be with them for so long. So I'm with them. But if you leave,
Data voucher awarded from
if you
Empire
just
for
leave it, you end up they send people after you as well.
credits. Mission redirected from Skegeko-O to Skegeko-O.
But so you just get like different factions coming at you. Ho, so let's see now. Should be coming back in. There we go. They like to fly far enough away. They don't like to get
Gertrude has touched down on Spegula V18.
too close to you. Thought we'd have a look up. Here we go. Bang.
SRV docked.
That's where they're going, but
Scan detected.
Lift off. Message received from Police Federal Security Service. Message reads, "Everything looks
Landing
fine,
gear
Commander.
retracted.
Have a good day."
nice we can see all that underneath your legs, isn't it? There's that other ship we were just scanning me. Pirate, rather, the police killed, or my little friend did, who's in here.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that first one was a bit weird, because like I say, it wasn't a wartime scan. With it not being a wartime scan,
Tolerance.
then they shouldn't have actually been attacking me.
Gertrude has jumped to Super Cruise.
Don't make too much sense. Unless one of the other factions had took it over. That's why they couldn't get anything from it, because he was saying there's having problems getting stuff from it. You do get that the different factions take over different bases and all the rest of it. There's a, well, I say, a lot in it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed.
Yeah, it's like if you're in
Gertrude is en
a
route to the LU Velorum
faction
system.
with them, you can actually
You
go
are
and
entering
influence
Federation
different
space.
places.
Welcome back, Admiral. This is your third visit to the system.
Incoming
LU
mission
Velorum is a
request.
Federation corporate home to well over 17 million souls, aligned to Felicia Wintus.
Incoming mission
Social LU Velorum Green Party is the local power. There are 3 orbital stations and 2 planetary stations in this system. Information: LU Velorum is gearing up to expand to another system. Gertrude refueled.
Yeah, they've added loads of things in the background simulation though now. I can change the state of any of the space stations just by doing specific things, you know what I mean? Changing from a boom state into a state that's diseased or a war state or whatever.
Orbital flight engaged.
Gertrude has entered normal space near planet Lu Velorum 5b.
too close to the planet and to move to the outpost. Yes, a few times. I did one last week where I was in the Anaconda, so of course it's got a lot better shields and everything else than that, and I actually bounced off the planet. Because some of them are very high G, so
Touchdown.
you can't just like jump in and jump out.
27.85 degrees latitude, 162.80 degrees longitude. SRV away.
But also when you're getting close, drop your landing gear because it slows it down, stops you doing things like boosting, which I've done a few times as well. But that's done there. Well, they're green, so they should be friendly.
Data voucher awarded from Empire for 14,396 credits. Mission redirected from LU Velorum to Skekiko'o.
And there's another one.
Buggy docked. Lift off.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go, another nice quiet one.
Fusion drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Gertrude is heading to the Skegeko system. You have visited this system 6 times. Skegeko is a Federation corporate home to over 4 billion souls, aligned to Felicia Wintus.
Critical.
Skegeko Blue Electronics Corp is the local faction.
Fuel scoping.
There is a single orbital station and 4 planetary stations in this system. Gertrude refueled. Gertrude refueled.
Fuel scoping complete.
Gertrude fully refueled.
And this should be the last scam mission, and go back and I'll get a few million for that lot. Which isn't bad money considering normally it's an easy scan.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jump in progress. Gertrude is traveling to the Nuanets system. You have visited this system 11 times. Nuanets is a Federation corporate with a population of over 70 million people, allied with Felicia Wintus. Nuanets Corp is the controlling power.
Fuel scoping.
There are 5 orbital stations and 2 planetary stations in this system. Information: Nuanets is in retreat.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Gertrude refueled.
It's just nice to have the big cockpit. Like that. Yeah, exactly. Also thought I'd get this ship just because I could. See that one, 1.5 million. That one, 780,000. That one, 401,000. And this one is again 1.5 million. So not bad for just quick scans. You know, normally, like I say, I'd have been, because it's like the shields on here, I've just put on Bi-Weave, which aren't as strong as the normal ones, but they recharge quicker. Well, you know, once it's hit, they recharge quicker. But I've not done anything to them, they've just got them on there, they're not, you know, engineered up or anything. So I'm not really doing it as a battleship, because it doesn't really have the firepower. We haven't done bad against the ones that have attacked it. Look at them stars there to the right. Can you see them near the top now, near the clock bit? Oh, they are. It's coming in now. Yeah. Oh yes. And of course, as you actually rank up with each faction in the different stations, the missions become higher, you know, higher paid out and stuff like that. That's going a little bit too fast.
Orbital flight engaged.
Gertrude has left Super Cruise close to planet Nuanet C2.
And that's where it's going to land.
Landing gear deployed.
That's wicked. Just right underneath.
Touchdown on Muonet C2. Coordinates are 1.33 degrees latitude, minus 90.52 degrees longitude. SRV launched.
Drive assist on. No gravity warning.
Looks like another friendly base as well. With a load of bio waste thrown around everywhere.
Data voucher awarded from Alliance for 11,392 credits. Mission redirected from
There you go.
Muonet
All
to
bio waste.
Skekiko.
I can nearly drive up into that. Look at that.
SRV docked.
It's like the planets once you scan them as well. Instead of them just being wireframed. No, I'm doing good because I picked. You can actually look at them and they're a lot. You know, you actually see the makeup of them how they're put together. Very nice. Oh, I awake.
Lift off.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump to Super Cruise.
Okie dokie.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Gertrude is in transit to the Skegyko system. You have visited this system 7 times. Skegyko is a Federation corporate with a population of over 4 billion people, controlled by Felicia Wintus. Skegyko Blue Electronics Corp is the controlling power. There is a single orbital station and 4 planetary stations in this system. You are 12 light years from home. Gertrude refueled. Gertrude refueled. Gertrude fully refueled. Gertrude has returned to normal space in the vicinity of Kuo Terminal.
Lincoln, Hotel India Tango. Submit a docking request before attempting to land at this federal station.
Landing pad 24 is at 12 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right. Docking complete.
Check again. Unauthorized landing may trigger a lethal response.
Landing completed. Ground crew have been
There
dispatched.
we go.
Station services price changes received. The local market is selling tea at a good price as well as animal meat and coffee. Gertrude refueled. Gertrude rearmed. Gertrude repaired. Gertrude repaired. Bounty vouchers for on the way to 32,500 credits redeemed.
Corridor is not permitted. This starport will not allow such intolerable behavior.
Payment of nearly 1.5 million credits from Skegeko Blue Electronics Corp confirmed. Payment of over 401,000 credits confirmed. 4 tons of Neofabric insulation also received. Payment of nearly 781,000 credits received. Payment of nearly 1.5 million credits from Skegeko Blue Electronics Corp confirmed.
Criminal infraction. Obey station law.
You have just sold 4 tons of Neofabric insulation at 3,564 credits per ton for a total of 14,256 credits. You have just sold 4 tons of nano breakers at 1,044 credits per ton for a total of 4,176 credits.
Welcome back. Yeah, I just made about under 4 million just for that. About 4 million. Like I say, you don't have to do a lot. You see, I've got lightweight alloys and I've got nothing done on them where normally, so I won't put anything heavy on them because 1, they don't have them in stock where I am, and 2, there's I can actually engineer them up so they'll have the strength of the heavy alloys, like the army alloys, but they're still lightweight. So again, on them thrusters I've got engineered. That's what the little ore thing is next to it. But the rest of it, power plants, I've none of the other stuff I have. And now on their missions, if I wanted to take any more missions at the time being, which I won't, so I'll call it a night in a mix. I've been on for nearly 4 hours. Only came on for a quick stream, they say, you know. Look at that one. Available missions. Now over 2 million. Or even the standard ones, you know, like over 1 million there. 3 million for them ones as it's going up. So that's it, you just boost them up and then you get money that way as well. But what I'm going to do is clear off the messages, whatever they've got up there now. And yeah, reputation changed. Yeah. Exceptional scrambles, symmetric keys, codes, adaptive, legacy firmware. That normally means back over to inventory, materials. So I think what I'll do with that is call that one a night, and then later on today, or coming afternoon, I'll take this to Felicity and see about getting the jump drive done a little bit. And then at some point, like I said, we need to test out the Discord, see how that one works, because I don't hear my voice on my screen, so I can't tell if that's working right. So I shall say good night for now. I will catch you tomorrow.